Halo 5 Guardians is getting another update that has new content like maps, a content browser, a new Magnum, and much more that we're going to talk about here today. We also have details about Halo Wars' 2 new map, so let's get started. Action Sack is coming to Halo 5 Guardians, and for those that don't remember, Action Sack is an old school playlist that comes with wacky and silly game modes, usually. This playlist is the last thing to being competitive, as it focuses on having community game mode and map favorites just for the fun of it. You know, it's called Action Sack. It's sort of like a glorified custom game searcher, if you will. So the community post says that the UI, Forge, and UGC, user-generated content, teams are hard at work on the finishing touches for the content browser, which will allow us to find incredible community creations at ease, including maps of all shapes and sizes, game modes, and Forge object groups, which basically are like groups in Forge that you can of course save and let other people use, or that you can perhaps copy a base that somebody made and put it right into your map without starting from scratch, starting with just that one object and building off it. So this is going to, in a lot of ways actually, revolutionize Forge as we know it forever. They've revealed 2 new pictures following up with their comments about, quote, new places to play. This place appears to have a couple Sanquili walking around in a place that, of course, looks like Sanquilio's, more than likely. Bravo's then teased that we'll be seeing plenty more in the next few weeks, kind of also suggesting that this update isn't that far off. So a new REQ dropped, and this is pretty exciting. We get a sneak peek as well. There are new weapons, skins, attachments, and plenty more coming. And we'll also be getting a REQ preview, you know, that nice little image with some stuff blurred out and then eventually they unblur it. Yeah, we'll be getting that with this new update as well. So yes, we are getting another pistol. This is called the Gunfighter Magnum, and its description reads, lightweight competition pistol carried by Spartan operators who prefer a no-frills backup firearm. Quick draw Magnum with fast reload magazines, iron sights only, no smart link module is attached. Also, the new weapon skins are called Landgrave, and they look pretty cool. They look like they've been pimped out a little bit. In other news, let's move on to the Halo Wars 2 stuff. So 343 let fans play Halo Wars 2 at GamesCom 2016 very recently on a new game mode, Strongholds, with a new map, Rift. They have several paragraphs just dedicated to this map and describing it, and I highly suggest you to check it out if you want to learn more information on the map and if you're highly hyped for Halo Wars 2. But I did read all the paragraphs, so I do have a short summary of it. The map is under a refugee channel which reveals the underlying lattice structure of the arc and is bordered by high cliffs, and the map has low and high level differences. The map promotes a lot of drama, flanking, ambushes, and so on. It's great to play with friends and to coordinate because of the movement paths have a lot of choke points. Ultimately, you want to have your bases on the high ground while surviving on the areas down below. In this map's description, it reminds me of a much tighter, much more intense version of Exile from Halo Wars, universally one of the most hated maps of all time in Halo Wars 1, but for me, I found it rather interesting. I found it rather to be a challenge to spawn on the bottom of the map, and the map consisted of 3 different height levels of terrain, and the very center obviously being the least protective and also the worst in location because you're surrounded by all these places that you could potentially get attacked from. There's nothing to basically hide your base behind. It is the worst place to spawn in Halo Wars, arguably in the entire multiplayer game. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. What do you think about this update? Are you more or less excited for this update versus others? Be sure to let me know down in the comment section below. Be sure to leave this video a like before you get out of here, and subscribe if you haven't already for all your Halo news and entertainment. Have a wonderful day. Take care guys.